We're trying to make the NHS's waste no longer a waste, so we're trying to make it more of a resource. So we're focusing on the plastics to start with, which are the single-use plastics, trying to make them multi-use. So by having a system in place that can recover these plastics, it means they no longer end up going to landfill or incineration. Well, a hospital would utilise a curtain melt by placing it on their site so it's at source to where the waste is produced, and you would have the hospital's personnel place curtains into this machine. They would then close the door, push the button, walk away, carry on with their other duties. We rely on gravity to allow the material to flow down into the bottom cavity, where it then hits a microheater and allows that material to become very liquidy, and then it sets and forms a block that is now a resource instead of classed as a waste. That block then becomes solid because we have a cooling system inside the machine, and it allows the material to come away from the outer edges, and that's how the block is removed from the machine as well. By having one of these machines on site, the NHS can actually save up to 75% on their carbon footprint due to the transportation reduction, due to the emissions reduction, even the cost saving alone. There's a huge cost avoidance by diverting waste that would have gone off as clinical or infectious waste to now being able to go off as a resource. So that immediate saving there for the NHS alone is huge. So Styromelt was designed to recycle expanded polystyrene. So you would have this such as fishmongers for their fish boxes. You would have them for packaging for electrical items such as IKEA, Buds Electrical, stuff like that. And this material is so lightweight to transport it, it's not viable. So we decided to design a machine that could thermally compact this polystyrene into blocks, and those blocks are now sustainably transported and also then able to be recycled back into new products such as fence panels, coat hangers, picture frames. Especially for the agricultural industry, they're crying out for fence posts made of plastic because they're obviously impervious to the elements, and luckily the animals don't eat them, so they last a lot longer than the wood alternative. And with economies of scale, the price hopefully will come down, so they'll be a lot more financially viable as well. We've been able to make buckets, spades, knives, forks. We're still in the R&D stages of that, but we have so many partners across the world looking at ways to make new products. That is really encouraging to us as a business, because as a small SME in Wales, we can't do it all. And we need collaboration. Collaboration to us is key.